Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark the talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk, people. Mek Wi Talk.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program here on INI Radio, the voice of the Caribbean. It's going to be an open mic day today, Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon here in South Florida. It's a afternoon where everyone set up to listen to the Mek Wi Talk program. Good afternoon to all those who are listening to us on the Mek Wi Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you all very much for coming on this afternoon. I do apologize about yesterday, and I was having some technical glitch yesterday on the computer. And I do apologize about that. But today we're going to speak about the Deputy Speaker. The Deputy Speaker of the Barbados Parliament. He's a Justice of the Peace. He's facing rape charges. I don't know what's going on there, but it prompted Prime Minister Mia Mottley to give a statement to the people of Barbados. I also have an audio clipping from Loop News pertaining to the Deputy Speaker. He's also a Justice of the Peace who is facing rape charges in the Barbados court. It's alleged. It is alleged. And as what the Prime Minister of Barbados said, you know, we have to say that the person is innocent and proven guilty. And I agree with her. I agree with Prime Minister Mia Mottley. I agree with Mia Mottley. I do agree with Prime Minister Mia Mottley. And I just want to say we must not jump to conclusion in anything when it comes on to cases like those. Just like the case in Jamaica where the former Member of Parliament for Western St. Mary and the People's National Party, John Silvero, yes, is charged for murder of his wife. We cannot jump to conclusion and say XQYZ, and that is one of the reasons why when it comes on to certain things, I don't jump to conclusion with that at all. Well, this afternoon, the numbers to call into the program is 850-446-0562. And for those on the YouTube channel, I'm going to put the number into the chat room that you can call in and talk to us about anything that is affecting your neck of the woods. INI Radio, the voice of the Caribbean, can be heard on 102.3 FM in North Miami, Hollywood and South Burrard, 99.7 in Orlando, and 105.3 FM in Vero Beach and Port St. Lucie. We're also live on the Mek Wi Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel, so go over there, like, share, and subscribe. This afternoon at about 7 o'clock, we'll be going live on the YouTube channel to speak about issues that is facing the land of wood and water. The Minister of Finance, Dr. Nigel Clark, has tabled the supplement for the 2024 budget. And we need to speak about that too. So we're going to go and speak about that. But yesterday, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, before we go to Prime Minister Mia Mottley, and maybe I should go to Prime Minister Mia Mottley, and then I go to Prime Minister Holness. Prime Minister Holness said there's a Type 5 health center coming to Portmore. Prime Minister Holness, why you wait until the time election called? When they plan to call election, they come up with this, man. Portmore need this long time. Before you all consider to give the parish of, well, the town of St. Portmore parish status, you should have all think about this Prime Minister. We're going to talk about that too. Like, share, and subscribe. Like up the live, man. Come on, give me some likes on the live here. Like we see, we can get some. And I need at least. Some likes on the live here. 8,000 subscribers by the end of this month. Well, the end of the month is coming up soon. You know, for us to really, we in the Caribbean here, for us to really achieve anything that we want in life, we have to be more proactive, you know. I heard the opposition leader of Jamaica is talking that we must emancipate ourselves. And I definitely agree with him. I agree with him wholeheartedly. We need to emancipate ourselves from a lot of things. And in other words, for us to emancipate ourselves, we need to clear our minds from certain things. But we keep on calling ourselves die-hearted this and die-hearted that. In the United States, good afternoon, Yo-Yo. Glad to have you on the program, Yo-Yo. I haven't seen you in a long time on the Mek Wi Talk program here. Welcome. You know, in times like this, we need to emancipate ourselves from so many things and make sure that we, the people, stand up for what we believe in. We, the people, as what the American Constitution speaks about, but we, the people. What we fail to understand that we, the people, have the power in our hands. And I keep on saying this on this program here. That the power that we have lies in the hands of we, the people. But of course, we think that the politicians have all the power. We're going to give a little item of news here about the exchange rate in Jamaica. The Jamaican dollar lost 19 cents in trading on Tuesday and will open trading this morning, Wednesday, selling at an average of $156.58 against the US dollar. The Jamaican dollar lost $7.91 and will open trading this morning, selling on an average of $124.04 against the Canadian dollar. And finally, the Jamaican dollar has lost 94 cents and will open this morning trading against the British pound sterling at selling at an average of $197.78 against the British pound sterling. The dollar going down. The dollar not stable at all. There's paid dollar whining going on. 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. Anyway, let us go to what The news item is saying about the Barbados Deputy Speaker of the House. And then we're going to switch to Prime Minister Holness promising the people of Portmore a health center. We're going to go to that. You know, sometimes we the people don't realize that we have a lot of power. Anyway, let us go to what is going on in Barbados.
For St. Michael Northwest, Neil Rowe will go to High Court on Thursday, January 25, 2024, for case management. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Assembly, His Honor, is facing the charge that he had sexual intercourse with a woman on September 18, 2022, without her consent or was reckless as to whether she consented. The matter of rape in Barbados is strictly indictable. Therefore, the trial will be heard before the judge and jury at the High Court level. All criminal matters in Barbados commence in the Magistrates' Court. The case began in October 2022 at the Oistins Magistrate Court before Magistrate Deidre McKenna. On first appearance, Rowe was represented by attorney at law Roger Ford KC and attorney Sophia Moore. On the last occasion, at the Oistins Magistrate Court in September 2023, Magistrate McKenna committed the matter to the High Court. Then and now, the sitting MP remains represented by attorneys at law Michael Lashley KC and Ralph Thorne SC. The High Court will do case management and then the trial will commence. In November 2020, on the departure of former St. George North MP Glenn Clark, Rowe was elected as Deputy Speaker of the House. Less than 24 hours prior to police releasing the rape charge against Rowe to the media in 2022, Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley announced that Tuesday, October 25, 2022, the parliamentary team was to meet to nominate Cynthia Ford as the new Deputy Speaker. The disclosure was made at the Barbados Labour Party, BLP, annual conference. However, subsequently, Rowe continued to appear as the Deputy Speaker. The Justice of Peace and MP has not resigned from any of his official posts under this administration up to the time of this report.
Now tell me something now. You know, is as I said before, it is alleged. It is alleged. But I don't understand something here. In any other jurisdiction in the great United States of America, if that is the case, the Deputy Speaker would have to resign, step down from his post. Would have to step down from his post. Want to see what is going on here in the Parliament of the Caribbean? Anyway, let us listen to what Prime Minister Motley said in a news conference this morning at our office in Barbados. Then we're going to switch over to what the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, in a town hall meeting in Portmore, promised the people of Portmore a Type 5 health center. Hold on for me. Here we go. Prime Minister of Barbados, Mayor Motley. Apparently we are not hearing this on the Mek Wi Talk channel here. Oh Lord.
Apparently we're not hearing this.
We're gonna apologize. We're apologizing about this. We're trying to get the audio clipping from Prime Minister Motley. But I have a call coming in on the line here. Let's take this call. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I am good.
Mr. Tavares, I want to get your take on something, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
There is this thing here that the illicit sex that is going on. What is your take on it?
I beg your pardon?
There is this current thing that is going on about the illicit sex. What's your take on it?
Until the Integrity Commission release it for the people of Jamaica to know who are the illicit six, then there's nothing much I can say about it, sir.
Yeah, well, that's fair, but the way I'm looking at on it is, and I take no brief for any legislator that I have to be careful of my words.
Please, because I don't want nobody to sue me.
Right. So of getting involved then in people's fun. But my take on it is that I think that the IC, or they call it what's IC mean again? The commission, the Integrity Commission.
Yes.
I would think that to just say 6 people are involved, and then that's about 6 or 7 months ago, and not.
And that is why the people of Jamaica, sir, must stand up and demand that the Integrity Commission release the name. The people of Jamaica, hold on for me. The people of Jamaica, sir, they have the power, because the power lies in their hands. And for them to sit down, and all they can come on social media and say that we're bashing the government and we're bashing this. Those are the things that they must stand up for. If the Integrity Commission is saying that 6 parliamentarians is under investigation for illicit enrichment, and another, 12 or 20 something public servant, and you hear nothing about it? Canon upon the Jamaican taxpayers is paying Integrity Commission in us.
I know. I think the Integrity Commission has put themselves in a hole. For example, everybody is supposed to be pronounced innocent as proven guilty.
That is the truth.
So if they are expecting whether the JLP or the PNP to come out and say people in their party is involved, then they're not gonna hear that.
You see, I tell you something, sir, and I'm not gonna apologize to no one. Our people have this mindset that we're born come see our parents and our foreparents die-hearted labor rights and die-hearted comrades. And majority of the younger people generation now that's coming up have that same mentality. And until we can free our mind of that mentality, sir, then I am afraid that our country will be seeing the same predicament come next year, same way.
I disagree with you, because this younger generation, I think they are moving away from
politics.
Saying that, I said this younger generation is moving away from saying that me born country, me father and my mother PNP, because as you know, Jamaica was regarded as a PNP country.
So no, that's what them say. Jamaica neither belongs to the People's National Party or the Jamaica Labour Party or the UIC or the National Democratic Movement. Jamaica belongs to the people of Jamaica, sir.
I agree with that.
And we must get that in our head, that we hold the power. We hold the wheel of power in our country, sir. And until we stand up and demand a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, then I'm sorry, Jamaica will never come to the Jamaica we want it to be.
100%. But I think if you can hold the politicians accountable, you should also hold the Integrity Commission accountable.
And that is
because
go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Because you can. It's like going into, I don't know how big is your company, but say you have 26 or 30. I said I don't know how big is your company, but let's say you have a company of 30 people, and you know somebody come out and say 6 of them is involved in some illicit deals, and everybody in the company say no. It cause they're going to be looking at your company in a bad light.
Yes.
So to just come out and say 6, because I am not going to say that everybody who said that they are not involved are clean, and I'm not going to say they are guilty either.
You know something, sir? Yesterday I had the privilege of talking to somebody, well, good, I wouldn't say friend of our family, but a friend, who listened to the program here a lot. A former parliamentarian. He called me and asked me if I could help someone in Jamaica. The person lives up here, an old man now. And I told him I'll see what I can do. But he said to me that if we think that the change that we're seeking for in the great beloved country of ours will ever come from the politicians, we must think again. And I asked him, I said, why you say something like that? He said to me, because when they go in there, before they get in there, they promise the whole of Blue Mountain Peak to the people of Jamaica. And when they get in there, they forget that they promise the people of Jamaica Blue Mountain Peak. Because all they want to do nowadays is to fatten their pockets and forget that the people exist. That is the problem we're facing in our country. And I say this again, until the people of Jamaica demand accountability, until the people of Jamaica demand a government of the people, for the people, and by the people, then I'm sorry our nation will never come to the nation we want it to be.
Perfectly right. Perfectly right on that. But I think that the younger generation right now is moving away from that. That's why when you have an election now, you have so little people participating.
Isn't that a shame, sir?
It is a shame, but if you put people there to let me put you on the spot a little bit. If you were to grade the PNP and the JLP, which of the two parties you think is more corrupt?
The two of them corrupt, sir. No better barrel, no better herring. This one, my God Almighty help we.
I don't know. I am not on any side, but
so hold on. Let me ask you a question now. Out of the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party, which one is more corrupt to you?
I want to think that both are corrupt the same.
I'm sorry, sir. I have a next call coming in on the line here. My producer is showing me the call coming in. Thank you for calling in, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program.
Jeffrey, Mek Wi Talk.
Yes, sir. You're live on here, sir.
I am. Okay, let us shift gear for a minute.
What kind of gear you shift now?
Well, whatever gear you want.
Is it a Leland truck gear or a political gear? Which one?
It is more like a Leland truck gear. And I like to use the word Leland because Leland is back in the days and I'm going back in the days. and I will tie it in for you.
Yes.
As you know that there was a movie done for Bob Marley, One Love, the movie, and it will be premiering on the 14th of February. Is that?
Yes, and there yesterday it was at the Carib Theatre in Jamaica in downtown Kingston. You have the likes of Prince Harry and his wife was there.
But hold on, the man Jeffrey and me calling a Jeffrey. So
then because of you call me, I can't say it.
Okay, all right. So let me ask.
Can I make it a little faster because I have an next call coming in? Go ahead.
Okay, good. Back in the days when Bob Marley moved from Trenchtown to Uptown, then he would call a Rastaman as a dirty Rasta boy and make pure nice a Oak Road.
Uh-huh.
And I asked this question: why is it that the premiere was only your Tapanari's friends were there?
That's a
what about the Rastaman them? What about the Rastaman them? What about the common man from the people? Because
ask the minister. Ask the Minister of Culture and Gender. She will tell you why.
Definitely, because hear me out. You see, those people who went to that premiere,
yes,
when that show not going to make no money from them, you know, because they won't be going back there to watch it, you know.
Is the people
on the street?
Is the people who live below Crossroads
going to support it? Exactly. So I am saying, why is it that the minister couldn't have some people, the common man, them in that premiere and the red carpet?
One more. Sorry for me, sir. I have a commercial break. Hold on for me. I realize it's all right. Hold on. One moment, please.
The right tire.
This is why we have to pray for this nation.
Yeah, I tell you.
Because of the level of corruption that is going on in this country. And it seems as if the former Minister of Finance, at that time he was dubbed as the world-class Minister of Finance. It seems like termite eat out his brain. He does not remember the locking down of Central Bank. A lot of Jamaicans committed suicide and have heart attack because of that. It seems as if he has a amnesia going on. Something is fundamentally wrong with Mr. Davis. How dare him come out and talk about corruption? Dr. Omar Davies, these are not the views of Roots 96.1 FM. These are the views of me as citizens of this country, Jeffrey Tavares. Dr. Omar Davies, you have no moral authority to be speaking about corruption in the history in this country. Dr. Davies, you and the People's National Party has no moral authority to be speaking about corruption. Don't get me wrong, you know, corruption going on right now in the PNP, in the JLP administration. It is going on right now. And that's why the level of crime is out of whack. Because corruption stinks to the highest heaven. But how dare this man? We're in the 1990s. Back to the Mek Wi Talk program here on INFM, the voice of the Caribbean, on the Mek Wi Talk YouTube channel. You know, we have a call here. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon.
How are you doing, sir?
Not too bad. You know, I think Carib Theatre was uptown Kingston, Kaizen Crossroad.
No,
I didn't know it's downtown.
No, man. Carib Theatre is downtown Kingston. There's one. Yes, it's downtown Kingston.
Crossroad.
Then Crossroad are where the people of Vumbaba and Vumbaville live.
You didn't know uptown or so?
No, sir.
Crossroad. From anything below Crossroad or downtown.
Well. So what do you want to talk about today? You want to talk about the Deputy Speaker of the Barbados Parliament. You're going to talk about what is going on in the land of wood and no water. The land of wood and water, sorry.
Well, what I want to talk about is land of wood and water, but some people get in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have most of the parishes, you have rivers.
By the way, before you go any further, when last have you heard from Glassball?
Well, I heard him on a radio, I think it's Monday, call on a radio said WAVS.
Yes.
He was on WAVS, I think it was Monday.
Boy, I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Well, maybe from the station change.
Yes.
That's the problem, because a lot of people can't get you. And the 103.2, them can't get you on another station, they try and get you, so maybe that's why you don't hear from him either.
What you need to do for me, see, is remember this. Go to the Google App Store, the Google Play Store, and they need to download WZPP Radio. And they can get it on the phone there. We are working on some situation here, in the sense of where people can hear us much better. So don't worry yourself, man. We're coming up back. We're coming up back.
Well, that's good, because that's why a lot of people don't call, because they can't get you, otherwise they try.
Anyway, I want you to listen to something here for me. We're going to play a clip in here, and I want you to listen to it. Because you hear that the PM is about to give Portmore a Type 5 health center.
No?
Yes, man. Okay, we have a little breaking news in our news center here. Like how we're on Jamaica. The man on trial for the killing of a 15-year-old. The man on trial for the killing of a 15-year-old girl, Sharina Gray, in 2017, George Roberts, has been found guilty. You raped the little girl and stab her to death. And you expect to get away scot-free? Well, the justice system in Jamaica is working for this 15-year-old girl's mother and father. The man who raped her and killed her has been found guilty. Has been found guilty. It just came into our news center here, and I rated the Voice of the Caribbean. We're gonna speak about the Type 5 health center that the Prime Minister Holness has been speaking about, that he decided to give Portmore. I want your views on it when I finish playing this audio clip in here.
Yes.
Because I want to know if... Hold on there for me. Make I find the right one before I go do the wrong thing here.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister promised the people of Portmore a Type 5 medical center. Type 5 health center coming to Portmore. Prime Minister Andrew Holness say a Type 5 health center is coming soon to Portmore in St. Catherine. He was addressing a community town hall meeting at the Portmore Heart Academy on Sunday. This is what the PM said. Let's play this clip in here.
It will be the Greater Portmore Health Center. It will cost approximately 450 million Jamaican dollars to build. It will have facilities for dental, telemedicine, operating areas, maternity services, and mental health clinic, in addition to other health services. We are expecting to break ground for this new Type 5 health facility in July of this year. It will be the great...
In July of this year. Now tell me something now. Why you decide to announce this now, Prime Minister, on the eve of local government election?
Well, that's why I announced that.
Hold on there for me. I can continue again. Hold on there. The Prime Minister say until the health center is completed, Portmore residents can get health care help. Hold on there. Let me read this thing over again. The Prime Minister says until the hospital is completed, the health center is completed, Portmore residents are urged to go to the Spanish Town Hospital. You know how long they have been trying. I heard about, I coming to that with the 1 point something billion dollars missing. I coming to that. Hold on there from the permanent secretaries. I coming to that. The Prime Minister decided to say this now because local government election is near. Listen to what he said.
We're making a massive investment in upgrading the Spanish Town Hospital. It is essentially upgrading it so that it can provide high-level services in a regional way. But you need to have your own hospital as well that can deal with primary health care and some critical secondary health care issues as well. And therefore, you will start with your type 5, but that will now become the core that will eventually morph into a full hospital. Now remember, a type 5 health center is practically a hospital.
Yes, and that is true. And I want everybody to know that I am happy. I am happy because I am one of them. When I was on radio in Jamaica, at the Roots 96.1 FM, I keep on saying, it is time for them to give Portmore a proper health facility. I've been saying it for a long time now. It's the full time for them to give Portmore a proper health facility. And in that same breath, Portmore need at least 3 fire stations. At least 3. There is no specific time to announce good news. I agree with you, Vio on the YouTube channel. I agree with you. But I'm asking myself the question here. Look how long the PM could have given the good news during his Christmas message to the Jamaican people, you know.
Yeah.
Way before that. Anyway, Carla, your views on that, sir?
Well, I think it's a political speech just to get support.
Well,
Because so long, why now? And first of all, I think he should update the hospital them first.
that's what he's doing now, sir.
They update the KPH. All the hospitals in Jamaica need to be updated.
Hold on for me, with all fairness, sir. That's what they're doing now.
They're doing it.
Yes, they're spending billions of dollars in doing it, sir. I'll cost overrun too. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I hope so. Well, if he's doing that, that would be good news.
It is. He's doing that. He's doing that, sir.
Well, that would be good news then. I mean, if they do it, because promises, and at that time I heard promises, and then after election everything just died down. So I hope that's what he's gonna do.
A friend of mine on YouTube said, "Happy for what, Jeffrey? You believe in lies?"
But it's true. I heard a lot of promises.
Oh my God!
In my time, they promised this, they promised that, and then after everything, there is something come up that you're not more about it again after the election.
But hold on there, I talk about that. You heard about how much $1 billion that is unaccountable for between the permanent secretaries and the office of the Prime Minister?
No.
Well, I'm gonna do a program on it, I think, this evening on the YouTube channel. I won't be live on the radio station. I'll be live on YouTube this evening. I'm supposed to do a program on that this evening. We have been asking questions, and when we ask questions, the naysayers are saying that we are bringing down the country. You cannot have a country that is run by politicians and there is no accountability in any other modern democracy. You have to have accountability.
Yeah, well, in Jamaica, there is no accountability. Because the Vumba V and the Vumba Va is in control of everything. So they make their own decision and do anything they want to do. It's like a dictatorship.
May God help us.
Yeah. We really need some help because it can't continue like this. How long it going to be like this?
I am and I am not gonna call in the name here, because I'm not on my YouTube channel, so I won't call in the name. And even on my YouTube channel, I don't call in the name. But there is a notorious gangster is alleged to be in the island of Jamaica. There is a notorious gangster out of Haiti. Is alleged to be in the island of Jamaica. We better be careful if something goes like that.
There is a possibility. Who knows?
So tell me something now, sir. When you hear of all what is going on within the length and breadth of the Caribbean, and indeed our country, Jamaica, they have all sort of something coming up. Yesterday, according to some people, I don't speak about the good. Yesterday, you have a premiere of a movie, the Bob Marley movie.
Yeah.
Where you have all the people of the Atlantic Society was there. You have people from all walks of life was there. You have down to very Prince Harry and his wife Meghan traveled to Jamaica for that.
That was good.
And other members of the hierarchy of the diplomatical corps was down there too.
Yeah.
Okay, I am seeing another news item here. Former Western St. Mary Member of Parliament Joan Silvera is expected to make his first appearance in court on Thursday. Silvera was formally charged on Friday with the murder of his wife Melissa.
Yeah.
And you hear all kind of shibanga going on with this,
Yes, that's what.
You hear
some people, some people going on like his natural causes and all kind of stuff.
Well, that was the first thing we heard was natural causes. She died of natural causes. Yesterday, on a news release out of Nationwide News, they said that they found some spent shell on the bed.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy, dear God.
Yes, so I don't know why they can't get the story straight.
Well, let us see what happened in the courts tomorrow. Let us see what happened in the courts tomorrow, because as what the present Prime Minister of Barbados remind all of the Caribbean, that a person is innocent and proven guilty.
Yes.
There is a shibanga going on within the Parliament of Jamaica, and I would say the Parliament, the Council Core of the municipalities all around the country, with them on the PNP and the JLP. We're gonna look into that this evening too.
Yes.
But caller, let me ask you this question though. When you sit outside of Jamaica and look what is going on, what do you think?
Well, I feel very awful knowing that a beautiful country like that is recognized all over the world. Anywhere you go and call the name Jamaica, people excited. And to know that these people in charge is really doing what they're doing. It's like they don't have the country at heart or the people at heart. Because if they have the country at heart and the people, they would do what they do, knowing they have such a beautiful country. And you're messing it up like that. That is awful. You know how many people love Jamaica?
The question must be asked of ourselves though. Do we Jamaican people love our country?
Of course, you think a lot of people in foreign want to stay in foreign country. Majority of the people you talk to have one thing on their mind, is Jamaica to come back peaceful and everything so they can go back home. People don't want to stay here. People in Canada, people in England. You think people love out of their country? No. These people love their country. And they're just dying for some changes come that they can feel safe to go back home.
Yes.
Right.
So, what are we gonna do to get that change, sir?
I don't know that they have to get a new set of people to run the country. You can't get this same set of culprit to go in there and one time after time and then the same thing go on. Eh? Or it won't change like that. The same those people is just I don't know. They come like a set of parasite and termite, everything you can call it.
My God.
To the country. A beautiful country like that, man, when you go there and drive around and see the beautiful places. It's like a paradise, and it should be a paradise.
So what are you saying? Is that a paradise for the Jamaican people at all, sir?
No, because even the water situation out there, number one. Imagine Jamaica has so much rivers. When you look at some beautiful water, streams, and people have to walk 2-3 miles to get a bucket of water. Eh?
It's a shame, though, you know. We are dubbed
This is a shame.
We are dubbed around the world as land of wood and water. And in 21st century Jamaica, we're 61 years old. And my God Almighty, some of Jamaica don't have no water in the pipe.
No!
There's an older gentleman, I'm going to deal with his case too. I'm going to help him out. Who sent me some water bill. If you see the water bill, then I never seen the money in all for my life. I'm name Tavares.
I gotta tell you something, sir.
Never seen the money in all for my life.
Man.
And the man said, Mr. Tavares, I don't have no water in the pipe. And NWC keep on sending him bills upon bills. Yet the president of NWC do some shibangarang. And the DPP is saying that the time for us to charge him has relapsed. So we can't charge him.
Yeah.
You see what's going on in the country?
Yes.
The people of the upper range of society will not be charged, you know. It's the men and the women who live below Crossroad. Those are the people going to be charged, sir.
Yeah.
And when people decide to have a formal letter sent to a member of the diplomatical corps, you don't get an answer from them. Anyway, don't go down that road.
Yes. Oh.
Sir, we're faced with a fundamental problem in our country, sir. At 61 years old. At 61 years old, you're telling me that the two political party has not provided the length and breadth of Jamaica with a proper water system? There's a place in St. Elizabeth that I know of. Got the Bill of Water Reservoir from Dannybrook days, and Dannybrook dead long time, and way before Dannybrook days. And until now, no water no gone in there. It's a figurine. And the people of St. Elizabeth, where they said that St. Elizabeth is dubbed as the breadbasket parish for the country, sir. And they have been buying water left, right, and center to water their crops. Yet the government of this country, the government of Jamaica, not this country, government of Jamaica, all they know to do is import food into the country. And they come and tell the people of Jamaica that, you know, there's not enough production going on, you know. How on earth can there production going on when the people have no water?
Yeah,
you're gonna spend money to buy things to make sure you have a crop. I have to spend money again to buy water, to water the crop. That make any sense?
Yeah. No. Do you know that St. Elizabeth have a lot of rivers?
Of course.
You know YS Falls? You ever hear about YS?
Yeah, man, I know about YS Falls. That's where I come from.
Right. Now, look the amount of water flowing. And you have other rivers flowing.
What they need,
water shouldn't be a problem.
What they need to do, since they love to borrow money from the Chinese, since they're in bed with the Chinese, what they need to do is look away for the Chinese to build a dam, a water reservoir then. People may say me that cause bad word. by saying dam. What they need to do is build a water reservoir. Have the Chinese build one that can supply, if it's even half of the island.
Well, that's what they should have done.
We have so many falls in Jamaica, so many waterfalls in Jamaica, so many rivers in our country, and my God Almighty, the people of our country from 1962 and beyond, before that, from 1932, have been swapping black dog for monkey in our country, and we can't get water. And they have the audacity to be telling the people over here that we are bringing down the country, the brand Jamaica. How are we bringing it down?
Well, they are the one who are bringing down the country. Because it's like I don't know if it's blind, they're blind, or it's they're foolish, or what.
They just don't care, sir.
They don't care.
Have you ever heard of a member of parliament balling saying no water?
No.
Have you ever heard a member of parliament balling saying not getting correct salary?
No.
Okay. Have you ever heard a member of parliament talking say in salary and can't buy no tin mackerel or nothing?
You know. But they get everything they want and more. So I don't know what kind of people.
Until we the people, the American Constitution speak about we the people. We're not living off an American Constitution, we live on the Jamaican Constitution. But let me say this. Until we the people of our country, Jamaica, and we the people of the Caribbean stand up and speak out and stop this die-hearted thing, then I'm sorry. We're faced with so much other problems.
Yes, it's terrible. But then again, what are people talking and talking and talking and talking and nothing happening?
Yeah,
going on.
As what the Secretary of the Commonwealth said, all we do is chat. Baroness Scotland said all we do is chat.
Well, that's all happened.
And when people start to do certain things, you know, here that we bring down the country because we don't have no we're damaging brand Jamaica. When the Jamaica Gleaner and the Observer and the media houses in Jamaica put out that a triple murder, a quadruple murder happened in the country. When they put out that $1.something billion of taxpayers' money is unaccountable for, is we bringing the country down?
No.
Huh? Is we damaging brand Jamaica? When SSL when SSL saga broke, and it said that one of Jamaica's icon Usain Bolt lose over $2 billion. When the newspaper bring it, is we in the diaspora bringing down the brand Jamaica?
Those people find all kind of excuses, man.
You know,
because criminals always find something to other people to blame.
One thing I can tell anybody, you know. I serve an awesome God. I serve an awesome God. And the God that I serve don't like what is going on.
No, couldn't be. No, I mean, the only people who like what's going on are people who don't know about God. Because they don't have any conscience to keep doing what they're doing with a clear heart. No, those people are.
I would advise our people, do not take what I say on this program as gospel. Go and do a research on the two political parties in our country and make a decision for yourself. All right?
Yes.
Go and do a research of the 1990s when they locked down Central Bank. How many Jamaicans committed suicide because of that? How many Jamaicans lost money in a Central Bank because of that? Don't come and tell me the two parties is not the same. The two of them is the same.
Of course, the two of them is the same. I don't vote for party. It is for the what they do and what they stand for. And I must tell you something from Michael Manley, come out of politics. Jamaica keep going down and down and down and down. Not the PMP, not the PMP, the PMP.
The Jamaican people get poor and poor. There's no poor. There's no rich middle class and poor. So rich and poor.
Yes, no middle class. Again.
So rich and poor.
So I don't know what kind of heart these people have.
Yeah, they have a heart for themselves, sir. And all I can hear, we love our country. And when they finish a speech, they say, may God bless you all and may God bless Jamaica land we love. Yes, God bless Jamaica. But you see, if we don't wake up in our country, and call a spade and say enough is enough, then may God help us.
Yep.
Anyway, sir, I only have a minute leave on this program here.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in.
All right, JT. All right. Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
You have a good day now.
Same to you, sir. Bye. Same to you. And continue praying for the island of Jamaica, sir.
Yes.
And pray for me too, because they don't want me by here.
They know that. They don't want you there, so that's why I say I have to do, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I serve an awesome God. I serve an awesome God. And where God have for me, nobody can do me anything.
No. Right. Somebody has to.
Thank you very much, sir. We have to go now. Right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. Bye. All right. Good.
Make we reason. Make we talk. If we see corruption in any shape or form, we're going to highlight it. Make we talk.
Your family back home in Jamaica with